P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. Today is November 4th, 2023, Saturday morning. You see what it is in the title. We got some pickups.
Nike
and Jordan brand. Going to share with you guys, get a good visual experience. I want to give a shout out to my day one YouTube subscribers as always. Definitely appreciate the love and support. And also for the new subscribers, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you're up to date with all the latest content that we provide. You'll have that alert on your mobile device, your phone, and your smartwatch, your tablet, all your mobile accessories. So today is also your typical traditional release day, and what Nike is going to release today along with other retailers are going to be the Jordan 1 OG High Reimagined Royals. Now they've had some shock drops which are early releases. Comment below if you were selected for those. For me, I think I'm gonna pass on these. I got another hour to fully decide. I may just order a pair and get a review for you guys and make a decision if it's something that I need in my collection, or I have a friend that may want them. If not, and just like always, if they don't fit, if you're not satisfied, you can always return back to Nike and other retailers. For Nike, when you return, it's no charge. Some other retailers may charge you the cost of the shipping fee if you return or exchange or need a refund. So just keep that in mind. Yesterday we had some releases as far as the re-release of the Nike SB Wheat Mocha. And of course, me and my team and my friends, we entered for those. Took the L. If you've been watching my channel, you know that somehow I haven't been selected for any of the Nike SB Dunk Lows that I entered for since they started raffles in 2015, since I started the channel in 2014, except for a size 7.5 in the Aqua Noise, which wasn't even my size, but it was great for someone else. You got it in the stash for a Christmas gift. But I don't know why. Comment below. Week after week, I try for the Nike SB Dunk Lows. I have to go to other sources such as eBay, GOAT, StockX, things of that nature. But we'll see how the ball bounces going forward. It's another release, I think, in about a week or two. I forgot the name of them right offhand, but they're like black and white. Something tooth is in the title, with some quilted suede materials, little tags and stuff. So we'll see if we can get selected for those. Also, I thought I was going to be able to unbox my official pair of Jordan 8 playoffs, and I haven't received them yet. I thought it was going to be one of these boxes, so I'm going to have to check my order and tracking, and that's what you got to do. If it feels like it's a delay, even contact customer service if necessary. But let's go ahead and see what we got. But first, let's pop open this little tiny box right here. You know what? We'll save it for another time. I know y'all eager to check out what's in the title, so we'll stick with that plan. So first we're going to start with a package that was ordered from a seller on eBay that allowed to make an offer. So if you're not familiar, eBay is a platform where you can buy just about anything. In this case, of course, footwear, but you have apparel, electronics, home goods. You also have eBay Motors category for vehicle parts or vehicles or tires. Just about anything you can think about if you've never shopped on eBay. Just make sure you got a PayPal account set. Also have that Rakuten, R-A-K-U-T-E-N. Go to them first. Have your eBay account set up with PayPal merged with it, in sync with it. That way your checkout experience can be safe. If you got any issues with eBay, a seller, or if you're buying from a seller, or if you're selling and the customer is buying from you, just contact customer service make a claim, follow those steps. Lead the way it goes. Check out the feedback score. Yeah, I made an offer on these. It wasn't as low as I wanted it, but it's all good. Meet your soulmates. This box is going to be from the eBay Authenticity facility, usually in New York, Astoria. I think it is the city in New York, and I think they have an Authenticity Center in Nevada and Las Vegas as well. But usually lately, I've been receiving packages that's been authenticated in New York. However, I have sold items myself, and they had to be shipped to Las Vegas sometimes for the West Coast. All right, so you get a little card in here. If you haven't saw this before, authentic without a doubt. This is going to be for your sneakers. Make sure this is listed with your seller's items and read the descriptions. Real good. Check the categories that you filter. Make sure everything is on point with the photos before you pull the trigger and make a bid, buy it now, or make an offer. Really study the photos and the description. And be careful when you're buying pre-owned sneakers. So this is going to be a typical SB box that we've been seeing lately, in the purple and the white with the Nike, the swoosh, and the SB, which stands for skateboarding shoe. But this is going to be with the dunk model and the sub category, the SB skating shoe. On the content label, you're going to see Nike SB Dunk Low Pro ISO Wolf Gray. So you already see that in the title. Size 9.5, true to size. And that's in men's, and in women's, that would be a size 11. These just released last year, so they've been restocking at some skate shops and here and there. I think once with Nike. So the seller must have ordered these from Goat. So not only are they eBay authentication, but also with Goat as well. Goat is another platform that you can order sneakers from and have them authenticated as well. So the authenticity was with Goat. Because you want to make sure your sneakers are legit. So these are pre-owned, and whoever had these previously installed the white laces like I would do. However, the gray laces will look just as good in here to give it a subtle touch. So you got your extra gray laces. Yeah, and that's basically it as far as what they've done. They're definitely going to need a little clean on the outsole, but that's not a problem. But when you're buying pre-owned, you want to make sure that the outsoles are not worn, because the upper can be clean, but the part that you're walking on, or if you're a skater, skating with, or running or being active with, is the outsole. So definitely take a look or check out the photos when purchasing. All right, so this is part of the gum pack series. So your outsole is going to be gum, flat from the heel. Where the arch area is, you're going to see Nike swoosh SB and the Wolf Gray. And the upper, still flat. You got your pivot point, which is this little circle right here. Up here for the ball of your foot and towards the toes. So your midsole is going to be white, and what complements the white is the white swoosh and leather, with leather on the heel, on the upper part, and you got the Nike embroidered in Wolf Gray. The entire upper, other than the swoosh and the hits of white, is going to be gray nubuck material. So you got perforation in the toe box area for breathability. Then you got the plush tongue, the puffy puff tongue for skaters, for comfort. That's why sometimes you can go up a half size because the tongue is so puffy, and you have padding on the inside. You have these memory foam pods around the heel for comfort, and you're also going to get your insole, if I can get it out. I think I can on this one, on the right side. Yeah, so it's in there nice and tight. You're going to have your Zoom Air on the heel for extra comfort. A little padding up here on your insole. And I gotta try to get it back in here. But it's difficult. Now I see why it didn't come out. You got this stuffing in here. Wow. Alright, which is cool. So, 13 hours later, we get the insole back in. We get the paper back in to stuff the front. And you also get these elastic straps, one on each side, to hold your shoe in place if you're using it ergonomically for skating. This is a skateboarding shoe. I know a lot of consumers are wearing these as part of style. The colorway is super clean. It was in a pack. I think they tried to call the pack the Gum Panda pack because you have the black ones, which I've reviewed. Same materials, black and white with the gum outsole. And you also have the white and black, which I haven't reviewed yet and haven't successfully snagged a pair yet. I did submit an entry yesterday. It was like multiple choice questions. These skate shops are real strict on who they sell to online. But yeah, so you have the black and white, the white and black, which is in leather, premium materials. And then you have this wolf gray. One thing that you're gonna get with the SB Dunks is premium materials. Like, these are subtle premium nubuck materials with the padded swoosh. This is also part of the orange label pack, the gum orange label. So when you get your oval laces, the tips is gonna have Nike SB in orange on them. And your tongue is going to be with the Nike tongue tag in gray with the orange swoosh, and behind it in orange. So just little subtle touches and hits, even on the gray overlaces, which would already be installed in here. So if you was to buy these brand new, the gray laces would already be in them, and the white ones would be in a separate Ziploc or rolled up as they're tied separately. But yeah, so by the time I clean the outsole, everything else looks pretty good. Usually, I notice when you buy pre-owned, the left side of the skater shoe usually has a little bit of wear as far as creasing. But on these, it's the right side, a little bit of creasing. These cost $110 retail plus tax if you can catch them for retail. And whatever the shipping is, if it's not free, the resale on these are anywhere between $200 and $240. I think I've seen a pair, and that's at boutiques. And then of course, if it's StockX, GOAT, eBay, you can get a pair under $200, but in most shops that resell sneakers, hype sneakers, name brand sneakers, those boutiques are going to resell these for $200 to $240 plus tax, brand new. So just keep that in mind if this is something you're seeking. But other than that, nice, super clean, Comment below how you feel about these. So I actually got 2 of my co-workers and both of them have the cool gray SVs. Just want to make sure I went over all the details. Low cut, this model was introduced in 1984, 1985 with the Dunk High and the Dunk Low. Again, the skaters loved it because of the outsole, and they started creating different colorways. So many different colorways throughout the years, so many different names, and a lot of them resell for the thousands. So, SB Dunk, Wolf Gray, and we're off to the next one. Oh yeah, also, when you order from eBay and it's authenticated, you get this little hang tag if you noticed. And on the back, you can scan this barcode with your barcode scanner app, and it gives information about the shoe and the process in authenticating the sneaker. So yeah. So my total for those, I think, was like 163. So we settled at 140, but the eBay fees plus the shipping and taxes took it to that 160 and some change. It was like 163 or 167. So yeah. All right. So next up. Let's see what's in here. I know what it is, but I'm still waiting on my official playoffs. Size 9.5. That would have been a great comparison with this shit for 2 heavy hitters for 2023. So I uploaded a snippets video of this, a shorts. Go ahead and check that video out. That way you can get a little first impression of these. These released last weekend, last Saturday, which was, I think, November the 31st, maybe, or something like that. But yeah, so October the 31st, yeah. Daylight savings is tonight, so yeah, October the 31st, like the weekend of Halloween. This is going to be your Jordan 12 cherries, OG colorway. You see the box? This is what you typically see with the Jordan 12s, and also I think some of the Jordan 11s came in a box similar to this. I may be wrong, but this is definitely the box for the Jordan 12s that we've been receiving. Just like the playoffs earlier this year, which I saw these in hand, and I like the playoffs better. But this right here is a fan favorite. I'm hearing it's a must-have in your collection. The 1996-1997 Jordan 12 OG cherries. The content label I went for size 10. Air Jordan 12 retro, white, black, and varsity red. And men's, women's on this content label is going to convert to a size 11.5, and that's in the United States. Just do it right here. This is what's written on the other side. So we're gonna flip the lid up, nice and neat. Shout out to the workers at Foot Locker. 1 layer of paper, another layer. And you open it like this. Cherry. So we just released the Cherry 11s last Christmas. So now we have the Cherry 12s. All right, so these definitely look good in person. The only thing about it is, I'm not a fan of 13s, which I have 1 pair. And I'm not a huge fan of 12s. I've had several. You can check out my videos on different colorways I've had since 2014 or 15. such as the wings, such as the flu games, as I mentioned, the playoffs. And it was another colorway that was like this. I can't remember the title, if it was like gem red or something, where the upper was red and this strip was white, like back in 2016, I think. But this is an OG colorway. This is the third time it's released since the original release. And what that OG means is a color and a model that Michael Jordan released while he was in the NBA. He wore this shoe, secured his 5th championship of 6, and wore these that season. This was the signature model, the silhouette, and this was the Chicago Bulls color, and one of the colors that was released. So for you collectors out there looking to get your OG collection up, this is definitely one of those. So you had the cherries, in no particular order. The cherries, the playoffs, the taxis, and the flu games. It was released as OG colorways. It may have been another one, but those are the ones that I remember offhand. Super nice. We'll start from the outsole. So you get this gem red, or is it a varsity red? Varsity red. So your varsity red is going to be a little bit darker, a little bit richer than your gem red. The heel is going to have the herringbone traction in black. Your arch area is going to have little slashes where you can see the carbon fiber shank plate where the arch of your foot is. This is to make the shoe light, as carbon fiber does. Michael Jordan might like to add touches with his design team based off of his exotic cars such as Porsches and Ferraris. So you get the carbon fiber for speed. And we'll take a look at the right shoe. Red, the midsole on the heel is white. From the middle to the front is going to be all red. You're going to have this reptilian skin above it. All of this is leather. You see the Jumpman from the toe to the basketball to the tip front of the shoe. The toe box area is going to be split with the red and the white. You have tumbled leather on the upper. This is great quality leather. I just remember the flu game, even though it was several years ago, being more plush in this, because I kept my flu games for several years before I sold them. And with that colorway, the upper was black, and this part was red. So you have the frost white upper, your skinny rope laces leading to the top of the tongue, which is in leather, with the Jumpman in black. That's Michael Jordan. And now Michael B. Jordan, which was in the new Space Jam with Michael Jordan, the original, the OG, the GOAT. You have 23 spelled 2, W-O for 2, and the 3 stitched right here. So all of that is stitched going down the tongue, up or down vertically. So you have the Rising Sun design right here. And on the medial side, the heel is going to have 23 in white. Your pull tab is in black with your Jumpman up top. And Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Now, your lacing system is traditional with the skinny rope laces until you get to the top eyelids or lace holes, which are going to be silver with little Jumpmans on them. So you have 2 at the top on the outer and the medial side. The inside of the shoe, the sock liner and everything, interior is black. And the insole has a Jumpman in red. And this is an Air Jordan, so the insole, this area is going to have a non-visible air unit for comfort and support. The Air Jordan 12 cherries. Comment below how you feel about these. These are crisp, but these are clean. A lot of these released. I'm sure there will be a restock before Christmas. But it's a great pair going into the Christmas season, especially if you're a fan of red, fan of the OG colorways, the Chicago Bulls fan especially. This will be great for the collection. And I suggest going true to size. I'm gonna half size up because one of my friends was interested in these, but I may just keep these on ice. I can wear a 10, but I never worn a pair of the Jordan 12s. So I'm gonna keep these dead set. So sorry, no on feet for this video as far as these. Super clean. Now, these retailed at, I think, $210. So I think the total was about $223 if I'm not mistaken for 2023. The resale for these, I'm seeing anywhere from $265 to $300 exact. So we'll see if that remains the same, rise a little bit, drop a little bit, and then probably in a year or two, they'll probably hold tight close to $300 just because it's an OG colorway. Alright, we're talking about the triple billionaire Michael Jordan and the Jordan 12 cherries. Let's see what's next. I actually know what's in this last box. Of course you do too, like it being in the title. But you never can tell. This is my second pair. And your traditional dunk box. Not like your SV box. This purple gloss. This is typical cardboard. With your tangerine and white Nike and Nike swoosh. Nike Dunk Low, velvet brown, and sand drift. Size 10, which will convert to a women's 11.5 on this tongue tag. The total cost of these with taxes was $123. So the retail was $110. Look at it in the paper. And you have the red Panda Dunk Low for 2023. New colorway. Great for autumn. I uploaded the shorts video. Check it out if you haven't already.
Nike Dunk Low Red Pandas.
Little first impressions. So the shoe is lightweight. I just got some little dust or something on it just now. On the heel. That's crazy. Alright, but we'll get that touched up. But anyway, new colorway for 2023. The red Panda. No similarities other than the model itself and the colorway with the black and white Panda. Yeah, different materials. Color blocking is totally different. 1984, 1985 model and silhouette. But the outsole is going to be dark brown, flat outsole from your heel. And Nike in the middle where your arch is. Your pivot point up top towards the ball of your foot. And your midsole is going to be in, I'm thinking that's black because the outsole is brown, dark brown. So it's either a darker brown or black. Your mud guard is going to be tan, leather, swoosh, tan leather. Stops right here on the back of the heel. Your medial side is going to be tan, and most of your lacing area is going to be tan. And this is just going to be from the mud guard, the swoosh, just your regular synthetic smooth leather. It would have been nice if it was tumbled, but I'm still surprised these wasn't labeled Dunk SE, just with the suede material being premium in the toe box, super soft, and also the quarter panel with the suede. And you get the red suede, not as long and furry as this red Panda. I mean, you gotta feel this. Get a touch of that, yeah. But you get some suede from the ankle in red around the bottom part of the heel, then a little bit more of this dark brown fur, also some red up here, and stitched in orange Nike. Nice subtle touch right there. I do like that detail. And around here, the red as well. The orange is also going to match the tongue tag in red and orange with the Nike and the swoosh. The tongue itself is going to be like this hard braided fabric material in brown and tan throughout, and your flat laces are going to be brown. So go ahead, uninstall these, find you some tan oval laces, right? Lace them a little bit wider, not this super tight lace unless you're really going for support, and give it that SB vibe, right, that we saw with the wolf grays. Along with that, you're not going to get padding really on the inside, but everything is brown, including your insole with Nike and the swoosh and the red. And this is not a typical red. This is going to be like almost like an orange, but I'm just saying red because of the whole red Panda theme. This is almost like a burnt orange or harvest orange. So what do you wear with this? Fall colors. You gotta find some brown or chocolate pants, cargo or slim fit jeans, maybe some flannels and plaids, some cardigans and sweaters. This color is strictly for the fall, leading into winter. It's not a winter shoe. It's going to keep your feet insulated and warm unless you have on 2 pair of thermal socks. Yeah. But we'll do a little comparison. This is a size 10 with the 9.5 SV wolf gray. That's your outsole. See, the Dunk is more narrow than the SV. Okay, so if you had to choose, same price, $110, both are retail. This one I like. I just wish the tan would have been tumbled and premium as well. But this is going to be for the fall, as I mentioned, autumn. Daylight savings tonight, by the way. The wolf gray, I think you could wear it annually, depending on the weather, especially the spring. Get you the gray and white Nike sweatsuit with tech fleece, jogger set. You're good to go. So the skaters are going to go with these. Your Dunk collectors are going to go with these. We saw images of these earlier this year, so the anticipation sort of grew to hype. These actually restocked again yesterday morning on Nike, but I passed. I only wanted 1 or 2, and I have 2 pair. If you have a sneaker shop, or you're a reseller, or have a shoe boutique with Dunks, Jordans, Yeezys, all the hypes, get you a few pair of these for Black Friday or before Christmas sales. These are reselling at the lowest, probably $150 to the highest, $165, $180 right now, plus tax. SB, Red Panda, and your cherry. So these are going to restock, so keep your eyes open if you miss them. It just depends on the sizes and how much stock is available. The streets love these. Jordan fans, Chicago Bull fans, just know that the Jordans are going to be 200 plus. It's just the way it is. That's what you're going to pay for the retro Jordans. Especially if you're new to the sneaker culture. You get the Jumpman right here in the red. Skateboarders and fans of SVs, good luck on getting these for retail. We've had one restock with Nike. Red Pandas, we may see these again. Keep your eyes open. You might catch these for retail if you're not in the dying need of these right now. But this concludes the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Once again, the name is P.oastman. That's Postman. Check out my eBay store. Follow me on Instagram. Alright. Peace and love. Enjoy this weekend. Daylight savings. Stay warm if your area is 26 this morning. It's 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Shout out to everyone who supports the channel. Definitely appreciate it. We got more content. It's available, just need to be edited and uploaded. Be patient, and more is on the way. Can't stop, won't stop, 24/7, 365. Let's go.
Them red pandas are wild. So many different colors. I'm about to snatch a pair of those. Shout out to Tiger Styles. Michael. Y'all go again. Trey Sean on the beat. Whoa.